Hey, how we doing? I'll be starting in just a minute. Forgive my screen because I'm pretty sure when I start it's gonna be goofy for a second. So 1 minute. What's up, super cool kid? How you doing? We're just getting started. Like I said, the video is gonna be a little goofy for a moment. I will fix that, and boom. Funny how I can do that, huh? Like I have skills or something. Yeah, not really. Hey, how we doing? How's it going out there? We have some new content in the realm this evening. We have the boss rush and from content creators, which is really awesome. The people that I talk to almost daily. Well, I actually knew it was coming, but I couldn't say anything because I was under embargo. But I mean, I knew what was coming. I knew some of the stuff that was coming out, so it was really cool to see it from the start to the finish. And I'm stoked to see who they've picked. I know who they picked, but I'm stoked to play them. I have not done that yet. What else? Oh yes, Time After Time. Week 4 has been released also. I started on it a little. Because, why not? You see. I think I've done a pretty good chunk on the normal. I've done a pretty good chunk on heroic. I haven't touched Mastered Epic yet, but they're on my list, as well as finishing up my regular monthly, and I have roughly 13 days to do so. So, hopefully this boss rush goes smooth, and I can focus on starting on getting those done. That's kind of the plan, anyway. So this boss rush, let's see. Starting with Taskmaster. Taskmaster. I think I'm going to start with this particular group I have right now. And see where it gets me. So, you see I got Starkey, Ghost Rider, Blade, Void, and Archangel. All in there. What I don't have, I usually put Hype in instead of maybe Starkey. But I think for this one I want to use him. We'll see. We'll see. So, without further ado, let's dive into the boss rush and see what it looks like in there. Looks like we got a King Groot, a Domino, a Quake, an Invisible Woman, a Symbiote Supreme, and of course, the Taskmaster. So what do these guys have on them, shall we look? So, Groot has Limber, Mystic Ward, and True Strike. Nothing special with that, really. The Domino, which I hear people have been having some issues with Domino. She regenerates 1% of health. Ensnares Tech. Tech attackers are blasted by 4,000 cosmic true damage. Suffer 100% ability accuracy reduction. That's pretty rough. And Backblast. So, yeah, that looks like fun. And then we have Quake. She is immune to debuffs. She has aggressive regeneration and spite. And then we have Invisible Woman, who is cornered and power struggle. Okay. And then life transfer. I don't know why that would be such an issue. That doesn't seem like that would be. Have a kitty sitting at my feet, sorry. Say hi. I'll show you. This is kitty cat, Nala. She's our newest member of the family. Normally, she'll sit up here on the desk, walk around. She likes to curl up on my computer, probably because it's warm, and just sleep there while I'm streaming. So if you see her tail flying by, that is why. Alright, back to what we have. Symbiote Supreme. Symbiote Supreme has Power Reserve. Starts with 1 bar power, improved power gain. At 150, really. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Just kind of want to get him stun locked or power locked in some way. Maybe I should have brought magic. And then the boss we have Empowered Immunity and Icarus Power Struggle. Alright, so let's see what I forgot to look at what we're getting for this. I don't know what we're getting for this, but we'll start off with some King Groot. We're gonna put on Ghost Rider. May even boost up a little. Why not? I don't normally boost up, but why not? Boost that up. I am a mystic, so yeah, I don't do any of those. Maybe. What's going on, Captain Kurt? How you doing, man? I was just kind of doing this boss rush to see what I can get out of it here. Hopefully it won't take us too long here. Boost up a little bit and see what we get. See what we get. King Groot versus my Ghost Rider. I just want to give him a special. I know he's limber. I didn't really want to do those two parries, but there we go. Get him to throw that special again. Now remember, my timing is a little off, so I'm trying to account for that in this. I don't think King Groot's gonna be too much of an issue. Alright, one down. 5 to go. 5 to go. Supposedly, this is like one of the hardest fights now, is this Domino. But she's not duped. That's what kind of shocks me a little bit. Why is she not duped? That's okay. I'm gonna try it with Archangel, actually. If I can get her to... If I can get it consistent here, we'll be alright. Oh, that one hurt. I was hoping to get a little bit of better RNG from that, but that didn't work out. That worked out a little better. And boom. There we go. So that one worked out for me. Kitty cat went to sleep. Somewhere. Alright, so that was alright. Now we'll use... She's immune to all debuffs anyway. Right? She's immune to debuffs, and she's got aggressive regeneration and spite. So we just need to out damage is what we need to do. Maybe Blade still? Yeah, let's try with Blade. Let's do it with Blade. See how he does. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hurt. My game's lagging up too. Need to get some hits on her. That regen guy. Oh, she got me. She caught me with an aftershock. Oh, yeah, that was totally my bad because I screwed up with the letting her hit me with that one. That was my fault, but that's okay. I have more in the bank. So, maybe wait here. I know he's not gonna do his stuff, but he's got decent out. I probably should use Stark actually. To be completely honest. Wow, I can't believe I'm letting Quake get me like that. That's terrible. You guys didn't come to watch that. Let's try again. I know I'm giving her power, but... But that's why I did that. Because that's who I should have used to begin with. Alright, Invisible Woman. You guys have problems with her? Did you have problems with her, Kurt? Cornered, power struggle. It's got the life transfer, though. Just gotta watch that invisible timer, right? Yeah, that's my fault. Wow. What is... Why? Oh. I don't understand. What did I miss? I missed something. Something big. What was it? Yeah, I missed something big. Why wasn't she going down in damage? Like I was damaging her, but she should have been going down. Eh. Use down prayer. I mean, like, that was the way to do that. I think I just use Stark again here. So he's got the power gain at the wazoo. So what I really need to do is make sure I get into a stun lock power drain with Starky. That's what I need to do. I don't know if I'll survive. That hurts, that hurts. That hurts. Like, why is he out? Oh, man. That was terrible. That was so bad of me. That's a, hey, read your guys' abilities. Okay. So, barring that, I still have a little bit left on my... I've only got 2 left too, man. What the hell? I think he could do this. Oops. Oh. Use vision on them? Yeah, keep them power locked. The only thing I could try, because I don't have a power lock, is to hopefully get it some neurotoxins built up and then survive this. If I can survive this, and I don't know if I will. Nope, I won't. I could have done that though. Okay, because I had the right RNG, and then he would have stopped gaining power because of the ability accuracy reduction. But I don't think he's immune to it, right? Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. All right. I think Void could do it too, right? Let's take Void up. Max him out, because I don't want to die to another stupid power just drain out. That sucked. Nope. Damn it. Dang it. Pardon my language. And this, again, is my fault. Oh, I'm gonna survive it? Nope. I survived one, and that was enough. But I think, like, hell, I got him half down with that. I really wish I'd have brought an OG Vision in. Like, you could have done that with an easy OG or a Magic, either one. I'm kind of limited in what I have here. We aren't going to put a bunch, because that would be pointless. See if I can get some more just good damage in before I have to do it again. Like, that's instant, back to back. What do I do? How'd you deal with that? I mean, you did it with vision, but that's stupid. That's stupid of me to not look at that and see who to bring for that. So, and instead, we're just gonna have fun. We'll do it with Archangel, maybe. You get to watch me use some resources that I don't need, really. Well, I do need them, but you know what I mean. See if I can survive one and get the neurotoxins out. Yeah, that it really. Like that's just dumbness right there. Yeah, I mean, I understand how you could have done it, but I mean, looking at what I brought, because I was an idiot. But look at what I brought. I'm not sure, other than the void way of doing it, I'm going to get through it. And even that's going to be like stupid. And I still have to make sure that he pulls off that. Hawkeye would have been all right too. But it's that stupid back to back that he get right there. And what's up, Dragon? How you doing, man? But Stark, he's not gonna come out with the. He's not gonna come out with the thing. I mean, we could try it. That's also if he comes right away and tries to get me. If he doesn't, I'm kind of screwed. All right, we'll see. We'll see. If he comes at me and I can parry it, and he didn't. That worked. Hey, you might have been onto something, man. Hey, very good, man. Very good. You win. Captain Kirk for the win. Parry heavy with Stark. And awesome to hear, Dragon Knight. Glad that you're doing all right. What's up, Shadow? How you doing, man? I'm on Taskmaster now, who should be fairly easy now, as far as the fights go. Oh, you gotta do this like so many times to get all these. To get all these titles, right? Which title did you guys choose? So it's Rich the Man, it's Legacy, it's DNA, Megastar, the Unofficial, and of course the Diggity Dog. What's your problem, man? What's going on, Nugget? How you doing, man? I'm looking at which title do I want? I mean, I know who they all are, so I think you gotta do it, what, so many times in a row to get them all, right? Like, you can get them all, you just have to keep doing it. We'll go for the man. You didn't even have to beat him to get the title? Really? That's kind of crazy. It's Rich the Man. That's who the man is. It's Rich the Man. He does a lot of the news stuff. That was easy. Let's see. So what's your problem? Your problem is you're going to keep logging in until I get all the 5-star shards from the Summoner Rewards event. Yes. Absolutely should. Supreme title. I'll go back and get them all. Do we get 10,000 for each time we do this? Or is it just the one and then you get to pick your claim your title or whatever?
It seems our fates are joined.
Heavenly light.
Oh, what's going on, Shadow? Why are you thinking about quitting, man? What seems to be the issue? So that was boss rush, right? So that wasn't so bad. See your second post. You have a problem. You're gonna keep logging in. Is it the logging in one until you get the 5-star shards from Summoner Rewards?
Our fates are
Ready when you are.
fates are joined. 3 steps ahead.
I don't. Are you behind? Is that what happened? Because you have like 8 days of. You have like 8 days of leeway that you have, so you won't get all the 6-star shards. Ah, that's a common one. Frustrated at your progress. So, where are you at now? Like I remember where you were. Have you gotten any farther? Like what's your status at? You could miss a few days. If you look at the actual calendar, so the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, the last week, you can miss and not miss any out on the good stuff. As long as you're not 7 days over, just log in sometime during the day and grab it. You don't have to play, just grab the reward, because it's, even if you're like bored and want like a break, just do that. That's all you really need to do. Just make sure you don't lose those. You're chapter 4, been playing super casually. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so I had issues myself when I kind of got to a plateau level. Like I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere, and I didn't feel like I was getting any progress, and it was in Act 4. I had completed it the first round, or really close. No, I had completed it, and then I was like, the 6-star size, it's only 200, so I mean, you're not missing out a ton, but don't stop. I mean, if it's only 2 days, just let the 2 days go through. You'll be fine. But yeah, I remember getting to 4. I beat Maestro the first time, and I was like, man, I spent all this energy getting my team up to this point and getting into Maestro and fighting that fight and all these resources, and I was burnt. I was really, really burnt. And so I did what you kind of were, I think, maybe doing. I started playing a little more casually. I only focused on a little bit of the Alliance stuff. And I went to Road to the Labyrinth. So I started on Road to the Labyrinth at that point. Just because I wanted a change of scenery and I didn't want to spend a ton of time. And Road to the Labyrinth will give you that option. So I did that for a few weeks, actually. I just started here and there doing those. Casually did the monthly stuff that I needed to do. Because I felt like I was getting nowhere in the game. And it was getting repetitive to me. So they have a lot more stuff now. Like you can get into a dungeon now, or you can get into... you can get into dungeons, you can get into whatever. But what I would do, are you in an alliance now, or are you just like free floating out there? So there's 2 ways you can do it. 2 ways you can go. For me. You can focus on the alliance only. Stop the rest of the stuff. Just focus on helping your alliance grow. And that means, even if you're not an officer, that means going in there, pushing people to do stuff that you need to do for everybody's rewards. pushing AQ, pushing wars, helping coordinate those things, because that's a different strategic aspect of the game. And then you're not just mindlessly pushing a button. You are trying to come up with strategies and different nodes on where you can put defenders and things like that. Like that was fun for me also. So I did a lot of that. That's actually when I started becoming an officer. That's when I became an officer, is when I started doing all that stuff. And then the other thing that you can do that I've seen people do is go into a retirement alliance, like a very low activity alliance. Just that's not going to push you to have to log in and do anything. You just play when you want to play, or you don't play at all. But you do need to just take 2 minutes of the day, log in. You can do it in the morning, do it in the evening. Just log in, get your stuff, and log back out. Just get on out of that. But take your time to get away from it. Do other stuff. Play another game. I started playing PC, and I started building my PC at that point also. Like, that's just, yeah, you're doing what you need to do. The thing with MCOC is you can take a break for an extended period even, and come back and pick up where you left off without much issue. You're not going to be you'll be behind, obviously, like everybody at the very top level, but if you're not trying to compete at that level, then there's no worry. There's always going to be somebody at your level, and it's not like a Clash of Clans where if you take a couple months off or something, then you're screwed forever, or you have to like log 30 hours in a day and a half just to keep up. But it's a little bit different. I like the way that they paced that in the game. But yeah, if you're burnt, man, don't push it. Don't do something you don't want to do, and don't do something that's going to make you burn out forever. Just play at your pace. That's my best advice for you. Play at your pace. Play what makes you happy. And when the next Marvel movie comes out, or the next show pops on, and you get excited all of a sudden, come back in and try to get that new champ. I couldn't tell you how many times the movies have been like, oh, I really want this champion because I love the movie so much. So, there's that. What's up, Chico Muff? You just moved to iOS and had to start over? Oh, man. So, you're getting to do everything over again. However, what's really cool is that you're getting to do it with the knowledge that you already had bringing in. I started a baby account at one point. Actually, I should recant that. I started a baby account that Kabam wanted me to for the Content Creators Program, and I still have it. But it was so much different playing now as when I started playing, and knowing what I know and how I needed to move myself forward. I got myself advanced very quickly on that baby account. I think that was, yeah, it moved very fast for it. So I understand what you're saying. It's not, but it sucks that you had to leave your other account. You might be able to if you talk to support, Chico, you might be able to get that account transferred over. It's because it could tie it to your email rather than the iOS or the gameplay store. And then you could be able to log in that way. Justice 2 mobile a lot recently because I found League Guild runs the raid today. That's cool. So there you go. Yeah, focus on what makes you happy, dude. Obviously. You're Dragon, you're in a retired alliance. Yeah, I know a lot of people who have done that and are so much more content now that they're not being pushed to be at the competitive level, but they're just having fun playing the game. They don't play. They play it at, like you said, your pace of it rather than the push. I have a lot of free time myself, so I don't mind being at the level I'm at. I'm not at the very top level competitiveness. I'm probably about mid to mid-high. But I never feel pressured to have to play. Like it's always something I've wanted to do, so I have fun doing it. Yeah, right. You've learned. Very good. That was Chico. That's awesome, man. I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I can't believe I used to do all this stuff. Buying stuff for no reason, like premium hero crystals, or yeah, wasted. It is. So yeah, I understand what you're saying for Injustice. The RNG, they've made it a little different here. If you looked at the arena, like they're kind of moving a little bit more towards that. I don't know if you saw the arena, but now in arena, when you place in the top tier, you get to pick your champion of 5, I believe, right? Isn't it 5 different ones you get to pick? Yeah, so they're doing this champion selector now, where you get to pick one of a few champions, and they're going to change those out pretty regularly. Which is really cool, because that gives you a chance to actually gun for a champion that you want, rather than base it all on RNG like it has been in the past. And you have to do stupid amounts of stuff to get any champion, let alone one you actually want. And with the sigil, if you ever do the sigil, it's really nice that the featured 5-star you can get for 11,000 instead of 15,000. It makes that a lot easier to digest. And twice a month you get a featured for that price, and it helps alleviate some of that RNG ickiness that you get, which I completely get and understand. While I'm just talking about stuff, I can do these passive quests to keep this going. Okay, yeah. I'll just do these. And we'll keep the same team in. Anyway, so it's different. Yeah, so. But yeah, don't overburn yourself. That's where people get in way too much trouble, and then they like never want to pick the game up again. And I don't want to see that happen. This game has got a lot of meaning to me behind it because I love Marvel so much. I've showed you my studio, right? My walls, it's all Marvel. Like, I love Marvel, so it's fun for me. And I tried Marvel Strike Force. I did not like it. I did not like it. There for a little while, they were terrible about having you microtransaction you with death. Yeah. So I don't know, like, they're going to continue to build this game up, right? At least as far as I know, the plans are to keep doing and bringing more new stuff like that in. So give it a little time, come back, and see what it's going to look like. You just rank up your fifth 5-star to rank 4. Who'd you get, Nugget? Who'd you take up, man? Somebody awesome, I hope. Oh, Chico, who's the new champs you got? So when you started over, you got some new champs. Hyperion, nice. That's awesome. Dude, Hyperion, for me, has done quite so much content. So much content. Have you looked back, Dragon? So Clash Clans, I did play that for a little while too. I'm really glad I got out of it also, by the way. It was a time-consuming horde of a game. It had its moments, but I wasn't prepared to do the stuff that game was requiring you to do all the time. No, you're good, man. I'm with you. And again, if you're liking Injustice, play Injustice. Just don't completely. I'm giving you the way to come back if you want to at some point. And if you log in for like this summoner stuff, do that because those rewards are going to be worth so much more. And if you miss out on them and then you decide to come back, you'd be like, I can't believe I did that. She-Hulk and Green Goblin. Well, level 23. That's how long have you started? Like when how long ago was it? I didn't see. Yeah, you didn't say. How long ago did you restart? And what iOS device did you get? Yes, Chico, they absolutely can, especially if you have access to the email from your Google Play account. It should be like a Gmail account or something that you still have. You would still have that. As long as you have that, you should be able to get that transferred pretty easily. And if you need help, you can reach out to me off air sometime, and I can help kind of walk you through because I actually had to do it also for another guy. So I kind of know the process of what you need to do. But then you'll have two accounts to play with. iPhone XR. Nice. You liking it? And so you have, we're going top down. Hype Now, Morningstar, Gwenpool, Sinister, and OG Hulk as R4s. That's a solid team, man. You should be killing it. And Starkey at rank 5? Hell yeah, you should be killing it. I mean, did you just see what I did with Starkey and Boss Rush? He like almost did it all. I really shouldn't have taken much else. It's okay, not great. Switch to combat. I'll stick with MCC. Just taking it easy. Yeah, exactly. Just take it easy. Focus on other stuff other than the grind. I guess that's really what I'm saying is focus on other aspects of the game, not the grind. Yeah, and have fun. Like I have the 10 Max, and I looking at the 11 because I'm a tech idiot, and I always like to get the newest out there. Even though I know, and I know that next year's iPhone, the iPhone 12, is going to be where it really is going to get good. But, meh. I have an upgrade on my account now, so I might as well use it, kind of thing. And I'll get another one by the time 12 comes out, which will be next September. Mark a calendar. That will be the iPhone that'll be. I think it's gonna get like moved to USB-C and fast charging all the phones. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at getting is the 11 Pro Max. I like the camera too. So if I do that, then I can actually do these streams from a camera. I'm not necessarily an MCO stream, but just stream from a camera so you guys can see more of what goes on, like more vlogs in my day. And I have a DSLR that I can use, like selfie, but I haven't done it a lot. I'm still pretty new to streaming for the most part. And I've got all the stuff, I just haven't put it all together per se yet. And I might have, I know I'll have probably some big announcements coming up as far as where I'm going with stuff. And I think you guys might be a little bit surprised on which direction personally I head. It'll be fun. I look forward to it. Don't want to give away too much, but I think it'll be good. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just plan on getting it bigger and better. New digs and things like that. So you're an Android push yourself, let's use the notes. So I know that they made some good changes in the latest Note, I think latest Samsung, is supposed to be pretty speedy and snappy with MCOC's latest version. And I want to say that there might even be a chance that legend runs can be had by an Android device soon. So just keep that in mind. The Android is coming. It's there. How hard is it to get to OG Ultron using 4-star champs? Wow. Yeah, unless that champ is Aegon, pretty damn hard. And I say that because Aegon, even at 4-star, he could do it. Aegon is insane. You have nice 5 stars. Angela, Medusa, Hyperion, Sentry, Black Panther. Both of them. Archangel, Medusa, Hyperion. Yeah, those 3 right there. Those are awesome. Sentries, okay. Both Black Panthers together give you pretty good bleed stuff. It is all about the challenge, yes. So is this your first time here, Chico? Just curious. Under your doo-doo account, yeah. All new accounts are doo-doo for a while. You know, I'd say that, but one of my buddies, he started a new account, and his first 4-star was Blade, and I was so pissed off at him because he's not he's kind of like very casual, and that's still like his best champ today, and he got that like 3 months ago. I was so upset about that. Like, really, man? You have the champion to do like everything that you need to at this stage. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel so inclined, hit that follow button for me. Just praying you don't get a 5-star trash champ on my next crystal opening. Dude, I get 5-star trash champs on every crystal opening. What I'll do is just... Thank you, Chico. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. What I will show you... So let me get out of this real quick. Did I take the same damn path? I did, didn't I? Alright, 1 second. Let me get out of this. I'll show you my roster here in just a second, Chico. Your first 4-star on your free play account was Hawkeye. See, I would have been yeah. My first 4-star, I think I told you guys, my first 4-star was the Colossus, and it was a colossal fail because I thought I had the best champ ever, and I might after the buff, but yeah, back when that came out, not so much. It was terrible. I was all stoked and excited, and then a guy in my alliance was like, dude, he sucks. Don't ever bring him back to war. I'd rather have your 3 stars. I was pretty deflated after that. But it just made me fight harder. Alright, let me show you my roster, man. I'll start with the 6 stars, because this is my 6-star roster, and I will be bringing some of these people up soon. Yeah, Corvus is awesome. Wasp is great. Venom the Duck is great. Marvel is great. Nihilus is good. Iron Man Infinity War is good. Thor Ragnarok's good. Thor G-Hulk is good. Captain America Infinity War is awesome. So I have every champion right now except Vision. I'm waiting for his crystal to come out. I'll get him at some point. Just because I want to keep all those champions up. And then that's my 6. Now we'll go to my 5s. Alright, so in the 5 stars, Rank 5, Namor, Blade, Aegon, Ghost Rider, Iron Man, Domino, Void, Stark Spidey, Hyperion. And then on the list to be upgraded was Corvus until I got the 6-star Corvus, so I might forego him for a rank 2 duped Corvus when I get it. Medusa is still on the list. Emma's there. Magic. Archangel does not need the rank 5. He does superior right where he's at. Omega Red, I played him. I showed him last night in my stream, so if you want to know how to play some Omega Red, catch that. And let's see, Thing, Star-Lord, Venom, yeah. Captain Infinity War, which I'll focus on my 6-star now. And then we'll just keep going down the list. I want to get a dupe on Champion. I want to get a dupe on Nick Fury. I want to see Cole Obsidian up. I want to see a dupe on Ghost. At some point, I'll get OG Ultron up, I'm sure. Iceman, of course. Mysterio, Darkhawk, Human Torch. He's getting a buff soon. Oh, Chico, by the way, I didn't know if I mentioned it, but I'm in the content creator program for Kabam. So, lucky you, I get early access to the champions before they're like released to the public, and I'll do streams on them, and we'll go over their abilities, and you can see how their gameplay is to kind of make a decision whether you want to go for them or not. The disclaimers that I'll put out there is, you know, as Kabam has recently announced, they will be micro adjusting the new champs as they come out. So I will make sure it's just, you know, taken with a grain of salt. If somebody's OP in the stream, he will probably end up getting a nerf. If they're way under, like Ebony Maw was, he's going to end up getting a buff. So I'll kind of, as I'm doing those streams, let you know. And of course, I'll always disclaim that I'm a content creator for them. I do not work for them. They do not pay me, and I have my own opinions. So yeah, Maw's getting it. Sinister's another one I'd like to get up. Havoc. Captain Marvel. Doctor Strange, I just got him recently. Those are my 5 stars. Now, like I said, I got about, I think, everybody in the game at some star or another except for Vision, the new Vision. The grind is bad. So you do know on your new account, though, doing arenas, you're in the quote-unquote beginner bracket, and anything that you put up, you'll be in a separate bracket with only people who are in the first 3 months of the game. So your chances of getting the featured and the higher going for is much higher. Crafty Grinding, I don't know if you know him. He's got a YouTube channel. He does a pretty good job of breaking down the arenas. Like I trust him pretty well. But he also does the beginner bracket, so you can kind of judge how much you really need to put up in that beginner bracket. It's a whole lot less. You can get a lot of good chance built up that way. But it's only in your first 3 months of playing. That's what I'm here for. You're working on 2 6 stars and 48 5 stars with no max rank 5 stars yet. But you have, from what I saw, right? You have some good ones coming up, Dragon. You'll be able to bring some nice ones up there when you get the resources. I need to start looking at resources. I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, is there anything in here? Don't forget, if you have glory, always do this every day. You should always buy 2 level 4s and 2 level 3s of the Alliance potions. It's as cheap as you're ever gonna get them. Loyalty, nothing there. Alright, so yeah, my catalyst, I think I'm alright there. Yeah, I only got 1 in the overstock. My ISO, you see, I have so much ISO. 4052 ISO. But what's more important is looking at the like T5 basics. I have 4 of those now, so I can take 2 more up to rank 5, or I can do 1 rank 2 6-star, which I'm kind of teetering left and right on what I want to do there. I still have plenty T2As, T1As. As long as they're not in the overstock, I don't care too much. Because I tend to wait for, at this point, I tend to wait for like things that I really think that I need before I pull a trigger on something. The question says, save up a lot of money for Black Friday. Does Spam do good deals through? 2 times a year is when I will absolutely ball out on this game. Twice a year. One would be 4th of July, and one would be Black Friday. And I say Black Friday because the Cyber Monday deals usually aren't as good as the Black Friday deals. And yes, they do run them both, but usually the Black Friday deals are the better deals. Although I think last year they split it. It was really weird. So the Black Friday deals were like the unit deals, and then Cyber Monday had the spin the unit deals. So they kind of mixed it up in that way. So they may do that again this year. So and that made a little bit more sense for me. So I didn't have to spend as anything on Cyber Monday. I just got all the deals on Cyber Monday, and I just had to wait 2 days to get it. No big deal. But yeah, those are the 2 big days: 4th of July, Black Friday, and that's when you're going to get the things that they'll never offer pretty much during the rest of the year. I was really surprised to see on this summoner that we're getting a 5-star awakening gem. I was really surprised about that. So that's your answer. Yes, big for it, save for it. Especially if you want to get some resources. Like the main thing is the resources they give you. The Thanos was for a Christmas event, so it wasn't a buy it. You couldn't just buy him. You had to do. The first time they offered him, you had to do the monthly for December within the first 1,000 or something, 100, whatever it was. The second time they offered him was in the gifting stuff at Christmas time. So they do, usually around Christmas itself, not Black Friday, but Christmas, they do a gifting event where you can you pick other people in your alliance or other people in the game, and you send them gifts, and they send you gifts, and the more gifts you send, the more gifts. The meter runs up. The more the meter runs up, the more rewards you get, kind of thing. He's come back twice. And I don't know if they will do it again, because they put out the deal the second time and he was cheaper than the first time, and it made a ton of people mad who had spent all the money on OG Vision, thinking, I think they spent like $500 to get a 5-star OG Vision and then another couple hundred to dupe him if they didn't have an awakening gem. And then this last time it was maybe 400 total, maybe even less, to get him duped as a 5-star. And that made a lot of people mad who had originally gotten him, and a year later, less than a year later, they re-released him with that deal. So they're treading water with him. But if they do, it will be probably a $200-300 deal. That's what my guess would be. I know. I want Silver Surfer on Apocalypse too. In fact, that was one of the champions that they asked us who we wanted to see next. I was like, I want to see Apocalypse. I said, I want to see Apocalypse. I want to see Squirrel Girl. I want to see Jubilee. We'll see. We'll see what they come back to. But now we're gonna get. I don't know if you saw it, but we're gonna get Bloodstone. Evelyn Bloodstone. Evelyn Bloodstone. She was leaked out there. Trying to remember who leaked her. It wasn't O Turix, but he does a lot. Let's see if I can find who she is. Give me 1 second to look this up for you. That's because I'm in the wrong thing. Elsa Bloodstone. That's who it is. Elsa Bloodstone is who they have leaked coming in next, and that'll be with the Black Widow movie. So, if you know anything about the Black Widow storyline, Elsa takes over for Black Widow when she retires. And she becomes the new Black Widow. Although we just had Black Widow Clairvoyant, so maybe they're just doing a whole Black Widow theme for the next couple months. Who knows? They do, but it's really during like holiday seasons that they do it. Like they may do something in Halloween for one of them, maybe Kang. You'll never see the Collector. You might see another Thanos soon. And usually they are, well, they'll announce it. They'll announce it in your email how you can get it. And I say that because it varies. Sometimes they do events that you can go through to get them. Sometimes they do like giveaway stuff that you have to go through to get it. And sometimes they do purchase things that you can purchase crystals that might get you them. So it all varies. All varies vastly on what champions are doing. I think Kang is probably due to come back out again. He came out 2 years ago, Christmas. I don't think he was back last year, was he? I think it was Thanos last year at Christmas. He was, I don't know. Shadow, you know what? I'll see if I can find that out. I'm gonna write that down. Hang on a second. I'll see if I can find out when he and Reed Richards is coming. I want to see both of those. So maybe I can give them to glean me some information I can pass on to you guys. I'll talk to him tomorrow. My voice is going. It's just bad for a content creator. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick break. Give me some water down here. Did we get Kang this Christmas, man? I thought he was 2. Maybe it was both. It was the gifting only had a 4-star. It was the gifting stuff, right? And you had to do the greater gifting at that point to get the 5-star version, and then the regular gifting came either 4-star. I'm sorry, 5 or 4-star, and then the regular ones just did the 4-star. That's how I ended up getting him, was one of those gifting crystals. I don't know if I've shown him very much, but I do have me a Kang. Right there. That's you a Kang. Kang is very disappointing. Kang was pretty disappointing to me. he was very. He doesn't hit very hard. He should be a lot more powerful than what they made him. Like, that's it. That's his abilities right there. Special attack 1 stuns, special attack 2 stuns, and depletes target power. Special attack 3 is heal block. But it's only 12-second heal block. And he gets some armor rating based on his power up. That doesn't mean he's not cool. It just means that he's not powerful. No 5-stack things. Craven is going to you mark my words, Craven will be in this. And he'll be a lot like a Sabretooth, but he'll be fun. I think similar abilities as what you'll see Sabretooth, maybe even similar animations as Sabretooth. But I think it'll be fun. I want to see Mobius too. Like, you know, his movie is coming out. Just because Sony and Marvel proper aren't in sync, the Marvel licensing as a whole encompasses this game also. So that's why you'll get Sony movies like X-Men or sorry, Fox movies like X-Men, or Sony movies like Spider-Man or Venom, and they will have characters in the game to correlate to those movies, or they'll do events for them, because the licensing that Kabam is under is over the entirety of Marvel, not just Marvel proper. Speaking of Marvel proper, just Sony, just put Spider-Man back in the MCU, man. You don't ruin him. Please don't ruin him. I had to get that out. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with Spider-Man. I think they could do the 2099. They could do 818 Spider-Man. They could do. I hope they don't either. Like, he shouldn't be. He's an anti-hero, but he shouldn't be. He's like a Venom. He shouldn't be a hero. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, they don't understand enough of Marvel lore, I think, to do things properly. At least they haven't in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2, it was a great movie, especially at that time. But they killed it with Spider-Man 3, and Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Andrew Garfield was hard to watch even today. Like, Tom Holland was the first true Peter Parker Spider-Man combo that was done properly to me. And I don't want them to ruin it. I really don't. Doc Ock was Amazing Spider-Man 2, yep. I want to see, I think how they're going to do this is House of M is going to introduce mutants. Because in the comics, that's one way it happened. Wanda created them from, oh, wow. There's so much to unpack with that particular whole story, like the WandaVision thing. In the comics, it wasn't Wanda who started that. In the comics, it was actually Vision who created a family that was like the picture perfect family, and which is kind of mind-blowing. So they're switching that. They're kind of making it a little bit different. I think Wanda's going to do it in her head, which will lead into like the House of M, where she went mad and she created the mutants, and then she destroyed them all. And then Doctor Strange in the House of M came in and kind of settled things out with her, and then mutants were reborn again from that. I think that would be an awesome thing to do in the MCU. So I don't know. It'd be great to see that happen. We'll see. So Toby was the great Peter Parker, Andrew was a great Spider-Man. Yes, I would agree with both of those statements. Toby was a great Peter Parker, and Andrew was a great Spider-Man. And the third statement as well. Tom is definitely the best of those, the best of both worlds. He's got good Peter Parker and good Spider-Man, and he brings them together very well. That is true. Here's a question for you. Do you know who the very first mutant in the MCU, or not the MCU, in Marvel was? Who was the very first mutant to appear in comics? Anybody tell me? Don't look it up. Just spit it out. Nope. You're gonna love it. Namor. Namor the Submariner was the very first mutant in the comics. Correct. Which is funny how we got him here. Now, if you go back and knowing that, right, knowing that Namor is going to be, was the first mutant in the comics, go back to Infinity War and Endgame when they had the earthquake off of Wakanda in the ocean. Pretty sure you're going to see a Black Panther Namor in Black Panther 2. And that'll be like the introduction to mutants in the MCU proper. Now, they may have a little bit before then, but that's going to be like the first real mutant, I think, inside of the MCU. When did Wolverine? Wolverine was like, in his run, he was, golly, he fought Hulk. That was the first appearance he was in. He fought the Incredible Hulk. I don't remember the issue number off the top of my head, though. He was around before. In the comics, he was around before then. His comic didn't come out before then. His comic came out after then. But he was definitely in canon. He's prior to Steve Rogers. He is not as old as Apocalypse, which we just went over. Apocalypse is like, I think, the oldest mutant. But I don't know if you guys saw like the post-release stuff that Marvel has been releasing, but they had talked about, this is crazy, they had talked about putting in mutants and talking about Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk in the very first Iron Man movie. So they had a cut scene. It was cut out of the movie. But yeah, in the end scene where Nick Fury went to Tony Stark, it's like, I got this Avengers Initiative. At that meeting, there's actually a posting that they pulled out of the vault where he had mentioned radioactive spider. He mentioned gamma radiation guy. He mentioned mutants, which was crazy. Think about that. That's 2008? In 2008? Which Sony or Marvel didn't have Fox. Marvel didn't have any deal with Sony. Like, that would have completely gotten them sued had they actually put that in the movie, like he was, like they were talking about. But I thought it was really cool that they, like, all the way back then, Feige was thinking, this is where we're going to go with this. We're going to bring these people in, which is pretty awesome. Second known mutant in history. The second known mutant. What's going on, official? How you doing? I got a trivia question. I'm trying to remember who the second mutant was. Namor was first. I want to say... No, it wouldn't have been that. wasn't. Golly, man. All right, who was it? Is I can't. I don't want to say the wrong one. Of Sinister. Yeah. That makes sense. Sinister was great in his comic run. Yeah, he should have been played in a movie better. So was Emma Frost. You guys remember she was in an X-Men movie. Emma Frost was fun. Right? I'm with you. I want to see. I love Wesley Snipes' Blade. I really did. Like, if you think back, his Blade probably kicked off most superhero movies because it was a movie that wasn't labeled as a superhero movie, but it was a superhero movie. It was just hey, this is a vampire movie. So his movie series kind of kicked off all the other superhero movies that came after. And he did a great job in Blade 1 and 2 and even 3 to some degree. But Blade 1 by far was it was immaculate. And I want to see them reboot him properly. Like, I don't want to see the same kind of movie that they put in with Wesley Snipes. I want to see Mahershala do something great with the character. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Am I saying his name right? I know it's Mahershala. Tell you in a second. Mahershala Ali. That's what it is. It's Mahershala Ali. So you know him. You've seen him. He was Cottonmouth in the Daredevil. I'm sorry, Luke Cage. Netflix stuff. But he is, and he's also an Oscar-winning actor. Blah blah blah. But he's going to be the new Blade. And I think we may even see him earlier. I think we'll actually see him earlier than his movie. I think we might see him early as maybe Doctor Strange 2. Because Doctor Strange 2 is the last of the Phase 4. And if you remember, they brought him out. Like, hey, this guy's coming. I think they will give him a cameo in Doctor Strange's movie. They will probably, if they do, I think they would do homage to him. He may be the new Whistler. Like, that would be interesting, having Wesley Snipes be the new Whistler for the Blade, because that's about where he would fit in now. I think he would do a good job with that. Kind of hinted to comic fans that Dr. Voodoo and Doctor Strange, they did. Yes, they did mention Brother Daniel. They also mentioned him in Winter Soldier? Was it Winter Soldier? Do you remember the scene where they were up on the roof and was it Winter Soldier? Yeah, it was Winter Soldier. And they were saying that all these people that they had mentioned off, they had talked about Doctor Strange. They talked about other people. Brother Daniel was in there. Daniel was one of the names listed of people that the helicarrier was supposed to shoot down. Remember that whole scene? So that's really awesome. And official, be it, man. Go for it. Become an actor. Absolutely. I do not think we're going to get a Squirrel Girl movie now, at least not right away. Maybe after Young Avengers, maybe. I'd love it. It would be awesome. Yes, I think you are correct. His brother did die in 1, and that prompts. And if you look at the comics, that's actually what prompts Voodoo to become Voodoo. Is I forgot his name, but him and Brother Daniel merge into one and become Doctor Voodoo. Good catch. Very good. You guys are testing my Marvel tonight. My Marvel knowledge. That's fun stuff. Kind of a geek, obviously. You are absolutely right. As Thor Ragnarok showed us, they could do great, funny stuff. I want to see Deadpool merge into all of these. I want to see him just make cameo after cameo, like the Stan Lee. I'd like to see Deadpool be the new every movie cameo. That would be freaking hilarious. Just every movie break the fourth wall for everybody. That would be hilarious. We need a Final Fantasy reboot? Eventually. Oh, Fantastic Four. Yeah, no, that's coming. Sorry. Fantastic Four are coming. Yeah, you look at FF, I'm like, Final Fantasy? Because that's what normally... But no, Fantastic Four is coming. That's already been announced. In fact, they started leaking casting on it now. Although I haven't got any set casting rumors that have been come out, or I would tell you. But I do know that they have interviewed quite a few new people. And plus they have all the old ones that they're working with. Like John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Like those two. Everybody, all the fans are like, those need to be Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Because they're married in real life. And they're just about perfect for doing something like that. I would like to see Ben Kingsley be Thing again, because he was actually a really good Thing, I think. He had it pretty well down. But, we'll see. I know I don't want to see another Chris Evans or Michael B. Jordan Human Torch ever again. They should just throw those out of the vault. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. Get a drink, go to the bathroom. I'll be back, and then we'll finish up some more chat, and then we'll pop the crystals, because I always pop crystals. So, hang tight. I will be right back. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I'm away. And before I leave, there's a new Ghost Rider. It's supposed to be... Okay, let me rephrase two things. Moon Knight is now a for sure thing. They're going to make a Moon Knight movie. And Ghost Rider will have his own show on Hulu. So one of the things that you guys know are probably coming is Disney Plus. Disney Plus is going to be focused on all MCU stuff. However, all the supernatural stuff, like Ghost Rider and Mephisto stuff, any of the other spin-offs that are more towards the occult or mystic are going to go to Hulu. There's reasons for that, because they could do more PG-13 R-rated stuff there. And that's more the realm of what Ghost Rider and the rest are going to be. But yeah, no, that's coming. And the Moonlight especially. Mark Spector will be making his appearance in the MCU shortly. And now I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, you guys just stopped talking when I wasn't here. That's not cool. Keep that chat going. Yeah, he burnt out, man. Am I wrong? I think Kabam made up Gold Pool. Yes, Kabam did make up Gold Pool. Pardon me. But not without some reference. Let's put it that way. And then you want Spidey in his cosmic armor. Yeah, I would like to see Spidey in his cosmic armor too. And silver looking metallic armor. Yeah. I like the cosmic armor in the comics also. And I just actually, while I was on break, I looked up a couple of things, just some quick rumors that I saw. And one of them, believe it or not, was that we could see Deadpool in the MCU in 2021. And if you think about the movie slated for that, that's Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. That's Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Madness, and that's also Thor 4 Love and Thunder. They did make Guillotine also, yes. Yeah, that was a Kabam original, Guillotine. But I think if they're going to do him in some sort of cameo in any of the movies, it's probably going to be Thor 4. Like, that's where he would fit in the most. And he has had crossovers with Thor in the past. The other thing they could do is probably put him in a post-credit scene. And if they do that, they could put him in any of the movies. Which I think it's awesome that we were just talking about it and then I saw that rumor come through. Like, wow, I gotta tell him. Also, it was Loki, yes. What would be really funny is if Loki in his alternate timeline met up with Deadpool, came back into this timeline as Deadpool, like you're saying, and put that joke out there. That would be flipping hilarious, and nobody would probably see that coming except I just did. So if that happens, credit me, please. No. I think that's really. I don't know if it's a stretch. I think that he probably will be seeing time soon. I think we'll get Deadpool, but I don't think we're gonna get the same version of Deadpool. I think the Deadpool we'll get in the MCU will actually be making fun of the Deadpool from the X-Men the X-Men universe. Like that whole crazy timeline. I think he will probably be making fun of either himself or somebody else in there. But okay, let's get into the crystals because it's that time. I have 2 Golden Age crystals to open up. Let's see what we get for those. Just some gold. I have actually got a champion out of that. Who's our featured? Nobody yet. I think Thursday is when Vision pops in. So keep an eye out for that, the new Vision. I liked him. I had fun playing on him. I will get him. I don't really care what level I get him, so I'm not trying for a 5-star or anything, but I did enjoy playing him quite a bit. We got a couple premiums. Let's just pop those. See what my luck looks like. Crap as always. That's awesome. You know we'll end up doing some Cavaliers at some point. However, I have an ultimate in here. See if we can get something good out of the ultimate. Just make Deadpool versus Marvel Universe and yeah, that would be awesome and hilarious. Absolutely. 3-star. I don't know if I have a 3-star Aegon. Yep, I have a 3-star Aegon. Never mind. Ellie's maxed out. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday or the day before, one of the two. I did a Realm of Legends run with Aegon in about 20-25 minutes. Did the whole thing from start to finish with him. That was fun. I can open those. Don't need to open any of that. Alright, we'll move on. Yeah, I have a couple here. Boom. Luck is not changed, which is status quo. Alright, let me get command. So I do have a 4-star and I do have a 5-star to open up too. So we get to see a 5-star. I'm still hunting my Red Hulk, 5-star Red Hulk. Which I know is not coming my way. I can dream. I can dream. You guys have been getting really lucky on those Grandmasters. I have not gotten crap from these things. So I'm going to save it till I get done with the weekly. So we'll go into the Cavaliers. Yes, there will be a Loki TV show. It's towards the end of Phase 4. It is called Loki. Like, we'll get Falcon and get up now. MCU Disney Plus. Yeah, the lineup is gonna be Falcon and the Winter Soldier first, WandaVision second, Loki is third, and then Hawkeye, or What If is fourth, Hawkeye is fifth. And then the next phase will have Miss Marvel and She-Hulk, and so I apologize. Moon Knight will have his own TV show called Moon Knight on Disney Plus. So that's how that's gonna work. It's not gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a TV show. He'll have his own series. You got a 5-star Red Skull. I want a 5-star Red Hulk, which I won't get because I've said it now, and they're hearing me, and they're like, no. Nice. Open that Grandmaster. See what you get. I'm gonna end up with a 5-star Spider-Gwen. Hey, that's a good start. I'll take it. 6-star Shards. Puts me a little closer. What's my chances I get 2 in a row? Or better yet, a 5-star followed by a 6-star. That would be sweet. It'll be sweet, but it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, you know what? I had my 5-star Stark Spidey for the absolute longest time unduped. I could not pull a dupe of him, and I couldn't get a gem to save anything. And then one stream like this, it was a Cavalier. I popped it, and I got the dupe, but he immediately shot up to the top player. Hey, nice. You're looking for that 5-star Awakening gem? And good luck, because I did not have good luck. My 5-star out of the Act 5 was Awakening. It was skill. I got a skill. Had to think about it. and I already had one, and I already had everything skill duped, so it was like, oh, I would have loved to dupe my Iceman. That would have been sweet. No love, no love. So that's 2. Well, that's 3. Just 4. We'll go ahead and add one more just to get it ready. Oh, that was my 5-star Hulk. You see him pass by? That was mine. And then they're like, no Hulk for you today. Oh, 3-star. Now you know the deal. I won't stop on a 3-star. So if this next one is a 3-star, I'll get another one. And I went through a run of like 6 the other day. It was crazy. 6 3-stars in a row. All right, well, it's not a 3-star. The new 24-hour crystal. Let's see. I think it's the Golden Age, right? No, they didn't add one yet. Yeah, they haven't added one yet. There'll be a new one tomorrow. There'll be Visions crystal will be introduced tomorrow. Is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday. So you'll see Visions Arcus. His feature Grandmaster will come out tomorrow. And yes, we will be getting some of those. You finally got Cavalier. Hey, Mikester, congratulations, man. That's awesome. How's that feel? Feel relieved you had saved up forever for that. That had to feel really good, right? So I'm not gonna pop that yet. I'm gonna do these unified grandmasters that everybody says are so great, and I can't get crap out of them. Is it a? I don't know. Oh, is it a deal that they put on? Yeah, I still can't get crap out of these. I wasn't even gonna do this, but it's like, we'll give it a shot. And you see where that got me. Let's see, the main screen. Oops, I didn't mean to go to the fight. We'll do the 5-star right after this. Absolutely, big, huge congrats, Mikester. Huge congrats, man. That's a great feat. Oh, you're talking about these? The Ascendancy bundles? Because I don't see... I mean, that's from completing one of the other ones. That's what that offers from. But if it's this one that you're talking about, it's not any champions. These will give you high level. These will give you high level resources like tier 2 catalyst. Oh, you can see it. Tier 2 alpha catalyst, tier 4 class, tier 4 basics, tier 2 alphas, tier 5 basics, and tier 4 class cat fragments. So that's what they're given. That's what these are. These are usually only given at war, like for the top X teams in war. So those are the Ascendant crystals are what you get for those war season rewards, I should say. If you don't need any of these, unless you're really close to something, it's not worth your units. Don't spend them on these. And your options are Star-Lord or Sit on it. So Sit on it is. Yes, Star-Lord became void and null when Aegon came out, man. When Aegon was released, Star-Lord is... Him and Stark Spidey. Stark Spidey can pretty well outdamage Star-Lord on shorter fights. Star-Lord can probably get him on a longer fight, but for like Labyrinth of Legends, it's Aegon all the way. He pulled a 3-star Symbiote Supreme, or Spider-Man. This does max. Hey, a signature crystal, yeah. 4-star Captain Marvel, it's duped your captain. Your old school Captain Marvel, right? Nice. I like Captain Marvel, honestly. Captain Marvel Sparkles is better, but I like old school Captain Marvel too. She can do some damage when you play her up. All right, we're gonna do our 5-star here for our finale. So, before I get. We'll go raid Pans off after this. He's doing some MCSC. But let's get this in here. Let's see what we got. We predict a Green Goblin. Man, I hope it's not a Green Goblin. I want to see a Red Hulk. I'll say it until I get it. I want a Red Hulk. Gotta wait till I feel it. There it is. That was it right there. That's gonna give me what I want right now. Come on, come on. No, no, no! Really? Ouch! Iron Patriot? Ow! Rip. Rip. Oh well, it's 6-star shirts. Rip. Yeah, right? That's terrible. I got better on my first Cavalier pull. The 5-star Spider-Gwen. Okay. Hey, so thank you all for hanging out and talking and chatting. I'm gonna raid. We're gonna go raid Panzoff because he's a great guy, great player. He's about mid. He's coming in. He's still getting some of the champions down, but we'll go raid him. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will be back tomorrow. Well, hopefully I have some good announcements tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all, and I'll catch you on the flip.